with that is the captain Isaac Friday leading from the command from the back. It's a long ball, centre back pairing, probably lacking a bit of confidence, but you think one set of the team mates with proper ball playing skills. Is a long pass into the area, opportunity for Hunters, taken away by the goalkeeper. Beautiful one right there from Guy Matok. A little bit of space being created right there for Lion Hunters. And of course, he's not the very best of the strikes, but yes, goalkeeper did his very best to deny the opportunity. That is Emmanuel Gabriel. Great work right there from him. Now Lion Hunters will have to defend as NILE City try to press. It's a long clearance. It's going out of bound. Substitution for now for Lion Hunters rather. Lion Hunters. We'll see that is Samuel Lenny come out. Well, of course, Kulang Biditson, a product of Future Stars Football Academy, is introduced for Lion Hunters. He probably is going to go up right there looking for goal. Lopem Louis as well, donation shirt number 47, has been introduced for the Hunters. Now City with a long throw. Two men right there fighting for it, but go the way to a guy Matwok, donation shirt number 30. Today starts ahead of that is a Mambo Emmanuel. It's a long one right there. Bidison with his first touch, but that one will be no threat to goalkeeper Emmanuel Gabriel. Long delivery, 1-on-1, but of course gets the first touch, goes out of play, throw in for Lion Hunters. It's a long one back home. Dinks one in. Can Lopem Kulambiditson and Lopem Luis with the cross. Taken away. Opportunity for a shot. Punched away by the goalkeeper. And the clearance comes in immediately. Well, of course, the substitutes trying to make an impact right there. Lopem Luis and Kulang Biditson combining efforts right there to create a little bit of a threat for NILE City. And Yambio aside, we'll have to worry about the two. Beautifully executed. It's going to be a free kick for Lion Hunters. Lopem Luis is still stationed on the far end on the right side of the attack. Kulang Biditson just hanging around the penalty spot. And of course the likes of Mawa all around the edge of the box. You would think they are all waiting for a rebound. But yes, this is a beautiful one right there. Beautiful control. Can he shoot? Well calculated right there. And the block follows in quite closely. Corner kick for Lion Hunters. Lion Hunters seemingly becoming a threat for NILE City. And Luis with a cross. It's a poor one. Brushed! Oh my goodness! It's cleared off the line. Another corner kick for Lion Hunters. That right there. Here is another one from Luis. Cleared away. Sent back in. And that is going to be a goal kick for NILE City. They lived dangerously. And of course the goal line clearance kept them in right there. And of course they will have now to relax their nerves a little bit as they will have a goal kick. Emmanuel Gabriel will do the honors. Takes a long one. finds Lion Hunters. Out of bound. Throw in for Lion Hunters. Whole lot of work to do for NILE City to settle the pressure. Another clearance for Lion Hunters to simply collect. NILE City, you think somewhat somehow are contributing to the pressure. Beautiful control there from Luis. Luis, his pass finds two of his teammates. It's a long one right there looking for Luis. Goes down. Opportunity for Luis to make it 2-1 for Lion Hunters. Can he shoot? Terrible goalkeeper, and the finish follows in. Ladies and gentlemen, there comes the breakthrough for Lion Hunters. It is 2-1. The substitute has made a difference. And yes, Coach Rina George should be smiling from side to side. This is what you expect when you make substitution. Impact of the bench. And that is exactly what Lion Hunters have reaped from this very particular game. What a control, what a run, and what a shot that was from Luis. A block from the goalkeeper, Emmanuel Gabriel, wasn't just quite enough to get it off the danger zone. And Lion Hunters are up 2-1. And NILE City will be looking at making amends. They took an early lead. Right now they find themselves struggling, getting back into the game. Of course, Captain looks on. Nelson Monday goes out of bound. It's a throw in for Lion Hunters. It's a long one. Looking for Kulang. Luis again. Taken out of the danger zone. But it's going to be a throw in for Lion Hunters. You think NILE City didn't see this coming through? The captain, Isaac Friday, will be taking the throw, and looks like it's going to be a very long one. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 light blue shirts. A long one. Blast! Taken away by the goalkeeper, Emmanuel Gabriel. Tough times for NILE City. A long delivery, 2 against 4. Up downward completely. But of course, they win possession. This could be a beautiful run into the area. What can he do with the ball? Can he cross? Goes down. Still fighting for it. Finally loses it. And now Lion Hunters are trying to counter attack right here. Looking for the numbers. 2 against 1. Wins possession. Can he keep it in play? Not quite. Taken away for NILE City. It's a long one into the midfield. Dispossessed. And they win possession back now. NILE City is. This could be dangerous. Lion Hunters quickly take possession. And it's going to be a free kick for Lion Hunters. Too many defensive errors for NILE City. You could think they could prove very costly, especially with the presence and the introduction of Luis. I think he's been electric. He's been able to use his pace to his advantage, causing problems to his marker. Of course, the captain, none other than Nelson Monday. Of course, the director is checking on the players right there to make sure that they are in the best shape possible to continue the game. Gets back to his feet, and of course, the doctor gets out of play, and that means action should be getting back underway any moment from now. Lion Hunters with a free kick in a very good spot. You'd expect a goalkeeper, Emmanuel Gabriel, to be on his very best form right now, because you expect, you know, a very nasty cross or a shot at goal coming in. Here's the opportunity for Lion Hunters. Okay, long one. Oh, that's goal number 3. Emmanuel Gabriel has fumbled. Simply couldn't have his his hands on the ball and has slipped through and is a goal for Lion Hunters. The captain somersault in celebration of goal number 3. You could think this right here would be the ice on the cake. You would think it is a guarantee that 3 points will be going to Yay. Emmanuel Gabriel is broken. He looks onto the ground and asks questions. What have I done? He covers his face in disgust. And it's going to be a very long night for him. Thinking about that very particular mistake. But not now. You could think it's the time to worry about all that. He probably should be worried about getting his head in the game. He's still broken, still sitting. But action goes on. Throw in for Nile City. Beautifully controlled. Beats one. Can he keep it in play? Not quite. Goes out of bound. It's a goal kick for Lion Hunters. Emmanuel still holding his head. Can't believe what just happened. Lion Hunters, meanwhile, have started already their goal kick. Down the right. Can he take a long one? Says relax. We got this. We are 3-1 up. Don't make too many runs. It's a long one, 2 against 1. Clearance for Lion Hunters. They have the space now. Monday. Nelson sends it into the middle of the park. That right there is going to be a free kick. 2 players of Lion Hunters down. Who goes not very much from Tamba John right there. Simply went for a high boot. Very, very fortunate enough to miss a card in that very particular situation. Here comes the delivery. Here kept in play. Luis again. Shot! Side net. Lion Hunters simply hunting for goals now. You think they are done hunting Lions? They're now hunting for goals from Nile City. Can they keep on with the pressure? That's the question I don't have answers to. Absolutely. Lion Hunters quickly regain possession. It's a pass in between 2 players. But of course, deflected out of play. Throw it for Lion Hunters. It's a long one. Quickly started. Gaze out of bound. Throw in for Nile City. There it goes. Bring it into the heart of the defense. Not so many options to pass the ball to. And they lose it to Lion Hunters. Nile City win possession back. It's going to be a free kick for Nile City. Substitution for Nile City. Shirt number 20, Lawrence Baptiste, who scored their only goal, is making way. And of course, Scopas will be coming on. Here's a long one back. This could be dangerous for Nile City. Beautifully executes it. And then a clearance follows in right there. Double substitution. Kenneth Rubakakene and Lawrence Baptiste substituted for Scopas and Ramadhan Mohammed. It's a beautiful right there. Can Nile City get back into the game? But the question is, can he first beat his marker? Gets into the area. Deflected. Proper defending right there from Lion Hunters. A cross, not quite. Pulls the trigger. Doesn't cross for the 4th time. Gets deflected. Corner kick for Nile City. You would think if they get a goal right now, they could be back in this very particular game. The question is, can they actually get that very particular goal to get them back in the game? The corner kick comes in. Here comes the delivery. It's a long one. Taken away by the goalkeeper, Guy Matok. Long one from Guy. It's a long run there from Luis. Luis getting in there. Taken away by the goalkeeper, Emmanuel Gabriel. Starts it quickly. Now City, a whole lot of work to do. Win a throw in. The question is, can Ramadan Mohammed and Scopa's introduction be as effective as the introduction of Luis and Kulang for Lion Hunters? Well, the introduction of those two players has yielded 2 goals for the small London team. Let's see if the introduction of 2 players for the Yambio Bay side can be able to yield things. Long clearance. Not the very best, but of course, the captain, Isaac Friday, is there to sort things out. Passes it to the goalkeeper, Guy. Guy to Friday. Friday sends it down the right. Lion Hunters simply walking out of the danger zone with so much ease. Sends one back home. Mawa, a long one down the right. This could be an opportunity. Doesn't really get it to the target. And now see pick up possession. Can he complete the run? It's a long one. Blind pass. Goes all the way through to the goalkeeper. Medics yet again called on to the field of play. Well, you could almost be assured that Lion Hunters will be walking away with 3 points from this very particular game. And the team Nile City could still be stuck at the rock bottom, as they look like they are not going to get maximum points from this very particular game. Like I said, you could almost be guaranteed. But yes, this is a game of football, and you could almost say never until the final whistle. So yes, let's see what becomes of this very particular team. Emmanuel Gabriel, still a very broken man for that is Nile City. He's still in shock, can't believe what just happened. And his teammate goes on to share him up, says hard luck. Says hard luck. We still have things to do. We still have games to play. He has been holding his waist. He's been holding his head. He's been looking onto the ground. He's been looking for answers. And he has certainly not found any. Fair play. Ref definitely will be passing the ball back to the goalkeeper for Lion Hunters. That is Guy. Guy with a long delivery. This could be another opportunity for a run for Lion Hunters. But yes, a fast ball is received by Nile City. Send it back to the half of Lion Hunters, who quickly collect possession and trying to reorganize. The captain, that is Isaac Friday, colliding with, that is Opera Saddam right there. But Nile City with a clearance. Headed back into action right there. Everything to fight for Lion Hunters. Friday. His pass is out of bound. Throw in for Nile City. Quickly taken. Blind pass right there. Friday. Can he give the goalkeeper? Not quite. They win a free kick. Just yards away from the penalty area. You think Lion Hunters are assured of not fighting any pressure in that very particular area. That's simply building from the back right now. Can take a long one deep into the center of the pitch. Everything to be contested for. And of course, they win a throw in. That is Nile City. Crazy to think Joseph Anthony has been really giving his all. Jubek Awad, who came on as a substitute a little bit, who was substituted a little bit earlier on, I think had a fantastic first 45 minutes, but simply disappeared at the beginning of the second half, leading to his substitution. Now here comes Nile City. Can he complete that pass? Not quite. Intercepted. Lion Hunters preparing for a clearance. There comes. It is a long one. And they start the throw immediately. No time to waste. Dispossessed. That's going to be a free kick for Lion Hunters. Started quickly. Down the left. Back home. Long one up front. Looking for Kulang, but intercepted and cleared. Isaac Friday running in right there, makes the push, wins possession for Lion Hunters. Getting off the danger zone. Long one up front. This could be another opportunity for Lion Hunters. Get into the area and beautifully take it off the danger zone. That's going to be a corner kick for Lion Hunters. Escopas with the clearance right there. Of course, desperate times call for desperate measures. Corner kick for Lion Hunters. There's a beautiful right there. But of course, nobody to have the final touch on it. It's cleared. And Lion Hunters are coming back in with it immediately. Beat his marker, but has nowhere to run to. Another clearance for Nile City. He's asking for the ball. Lion Hunters simply progressing with those short passes. They win a free kick at the edge of the box. Victor Sebit, he's been really, really good. I think he's one of those players that have really been, of course, tormenting. That is Nile City's right side of the pitch. Really been incredible by all standards. Well, here comes another free kick. He's taken at goal, goes inches wide, goal kick. Started quickly. What can he do? Has two men marked, but of course the midfield is empty and goes through to, that is Joseph Anthony. Anthony takes it down the right. Monday, they keep it in play. Nile City is out of play. Throw in for Lion Hunters. It's a long one right there. Can he get to the target? Yes, it does. Well, the referee says that's a very wrong throw. It's going to go the opposite way, meaning Nile City will have the honors of restarting the play with a throw in. It's beautifully executed. The referee says play on. Throw in for Nile City. Kept in play. Beautiful. It's still a bullfight by Nile City. Get the better of it. Getting to the area now. What can Nile City do? Can they get the second of the night? Still everything to contest the four. Nile City with the numbers on the right as opposed to the side of the left. Deflection right there. Kills a little bit of momentum they had built to get into the opposing third. Here is Nile City. They still have the momentum. They still have the possession. How far can they go? Deflected yet again. Another throw in for Nile City. Here comes the throw. Controlled. And that's a very, very desperate cross right there. Goes out of play. A goal kick for Lion Hunters. Long delivery. Controlled simply. And it's an offside call from the first assistant referee. And it's given away easily. But of course, possession is reclaimed for Nile City. Here is Scopas. Scopas out of options. And of course, they give away the possession just like that. Ramadan Mohammed. Here comes the cross. Beautifully defended right there. Shot. That's going to be a goal kick for Nile City. Time is ticking. Time is against Nile City. They have a whole lot of work to do. Here comes Scopas. Scopas beats two of his markers. What can Scopas do? Well, beautifully does that. Scopas still on the run. Well, Scopas, nice one. Beautiful one. And of Scopas is the target, but of course it is deflected right there. Anthony, beautiful pass. Opera, beats one. What can they do? Shot! Goes wide. Goal kick. Beautiful, beautiful run right there from Scopas. And of course the link up has been quite incredible. But it's just not good enough to get them back into the game. Scoreline is still 3-1 for Lion Hunters. Two of those goals scored in the second half. Meanwhile, the first, which was the equalizer, was scored in the first half. Halftime ended 1-1. And since then, Lion Hunters have taken control of this particular tie. Nile City. Can they run into the final third? Opportunity for a fight to get the, of course, consolation. And of course, clearance right there from the goalkeeper. Taken away. Lion Hunters with the build up. Can he poke that ball in right there? It's a long one. This could be dangerous for Nile City. This could kill the game. This could be goal number. Oh, taken away by the goalkeeper, Emmanuel Gabriel. That would have simply put the game to bed. But yes, here comes Nile City. What can they do? Nile City, opportunity to get. Opportunity, can they shoot? Goal! Yes! Nile City can technically say they're back in the game. It is 3-2 for Lion Hunters. Yes, a lot of course, fresh energy in the team. I would say Scopas has brought in a little bit of life into this Nile City team and has opened up a little bit of space. And Saddam Opera has gotten his name registered on the score sheet. Lion Hunters 3, Nile City 2. And this, of course, should tell you the last minutes of the game are going to be thrilling and hair-raising. Let's see how it goes. Well, I said you can never say never until the final whistle is blown. Let's see if Nile City are going to be able to put up that fight. 12 matters leveled and spoils shared. Nile City. Now they've won the possession. It's a long one right there down the right. But of course intercepted. Saddam Opera was the target. Nile City will have to fight. It's a long one up front. 2 against 3. Lion Hunters are not the receivers, as Nile City are quickly taking control. Throw in for Nile City. Long throw. Not taken care of properly. Throw in for Nile City. Can they get the numbers in the box? There are only 2 players in the designated area. Clearance for Lion Hunters. This could be dangerous. Complete the run. But fortunate enough to get, that is a free kick. Started quickly for Lion Hunters. Beautiful control from Kulang. There's an opportunity for a cross. Has the space, has the numbers. Cross. Taken away by the goalkeeper. To that of bound. The first assistant referee says that means it's going to be a goal kick. It started quickly. Controls it. Scopas. It's a long one right there. Opportunity for Nile City to get an equalizer. Far from the danger zone. But they have the numbers. Unfortunately, they have not done so much with it. And it is taken away from the danger area for Lion Hunters. Clearance. It's going to be a throw in for Lion Hunters. Baraka Grant had a space, but of course ran out of breath, sprinting halfway through the pitch. Opportunity to cross. Well brushed off right there for Nile City. Lion Hunters applying a bit of pressure. They want to secure. It's a long one right there, punched away by the goalkeeper. Scopas. Beautiful control right there. What can Scopas do? Can he send a long one in? Nice one. Scopas has simply brought life into Nile City. He's definitely cooking on the left side of the pitch. Opportunity for a control. Shoots. Oh my God, goes out wide. It's a goal kick for Lion Hunters. You'd be asking yourself questions like, what would have happened if Nile City had two of his Scopas? Or what would have happened if Scopas was brought in a little bit earlier? Well, the what ifs and the what ifs never end in the world of football. For now, Lion Hunters will take their time to have their players treated and get the ball rolling just yet again. Well, of course, clear to continue. The doctor leaves the pitch. And of course, Guy to start the action. Starts a short one to Friday. Friday with the clearance. Kept in play. And of course, the pass to Scopas is deflected. Throw in for Nile City. Scopas is definitely going to be the target. Yes, Scopas controls it. He has two men to beat, but simply gets out uncut. It's a long back pass back home. Emmanuel Gabriel finds that is Tamba John, who is now playing as a centre back. His clearance is taken control of by Lion Hunters. They are now attacking just at the edge of the box. What can they do? Nice one right there. Takes it. It's a long one. Saddam Opera. That could be dangerous. And of course, it's good and off the pitch. Throw in for Nile City. What can they do? Nile City still have possession. A lot of space in the middle. Lion Hunters are falling back, defending. Opportunity cross. Brushes the ball, but not good enough to get it to the back of the net. Goal kick for Lion Hunters. It started quickly. There was a bit of luxury in that Nile City. Now opportunity. Can he shoot? Oh my goodness, passes the ball. But probably with his weakest foot, and the pass is not completed. It's taken away of the danger area by Lion Hunters. Long clearance right there. Out of bound. Throw in for Nile City. Nile City becoming extremely dangerous for Lion Hunters to contain. Ramadan Mohammed finds Anthony. Anthony with a long one into the area. Brushed away by Friday. Here comes oh, made a mistake. This could be the game killing goal. Goal! And yes, ladies and gentlemen, That goal has definitely put that game to bed. 3 additional minutes from the fourth official. And goal number 4 for Lion Hunters. Now City not able to cover their rough patches and are punished for that. Tamba John should have definitely cleared that. He failed to do. And of course, Lion Hunter simply picked that up and utilized that opportunity, made the very best out of it. And I can now confidently tell you they are guaranteed the maximum points from this particular game. Lion Hunters 4, NILE City 2. Well, Doctor will have to check on the player for NILE City. Really not very much to fight for anymore. Time is virtually up. And they are a goal more down. A quick one. Ramadan, Mohammed, Tamba John. Quick exchange of short passes. Now find the goal long. Well blocked by Friday. Taken by goalkeeper Guy. Guy sends a long one in on the left. Captain taken. Well, opportunity for NILE City to make an attempt at a goal. This opportunity is, of course, distorted, as of course Friday intercepts, and it's taken away by the goalkeeper, who is yet to pick it up. Simply controls the ball and towards the center of the pitch with it. Header back in right there for NILE City. Nice one from Anthony. Turns to the blue players in out. And of course, they have the possession. What can they do with their last opportunities of the game? Can they reduce on a deficit? Can they cross? Beats one. Crosses the ball. And of course, brushed away out of the danger zone. Long one. Scopas is there. What can he do? Opportunity for a cross. It's a poor one right there. And taken away from the danger area. Kulang. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the game. Lion Hunters from Yei, aka Small London, have claimed the maximum points in this particular game, beating NILE City of Yambio by 4 goals to 2. What a second half we have had right here at the Juba National Stadium in the MTN South Sudan Premier League. Thank you so much for the company. Our live broadcast will come to an end. My name is the Disco 211. Let's do this again tomorrow, as there will be 2 games on the card. Until then, bye-bye.